Good morning. Today, several entrepreneurs will get the chance to pitch their ideas to leaders in the food and beverage industry. It's like a mini version of the show Shark Tank. We got a sneak peek and talked to an innovator looking for a deal and one of Indy's most successful innovators who could end up writing a check. Before Scotty's Brewhouse became an Indiana staple, founder and owner Scott Wise had his setbacks.
Every successful entrepreneur has had their share of failures, mine included. My second restaurant, I lost $1 million.
That sting
I don't want anyone to feel what I felt like when I closed my second restaurant.
Is why he signed up for Venture Club's Pitch or Treat, an event that gives budding entrepreneurs a chance to pitch their ideas to some of the biggest names in local business.
If I can help somebody avoid some of the pitfalls that I've gone through, then that's the stuff that I want to be able to provide to somebody.
Somebody like Erin Eds.
It's an incredibly exciting time in the food and beverage industry for the city.
Eds will launch her Garden Party hard soda at the end of the month. She started working full-time on the brand less than 2 years after the idea struck.
It was just one simple text. It just said simply, "The wine cooler grows up."
It grew up into an all-natural hard soda. Soon she'll launch with Monarch Beverage, Indiana's largest beer and wine distributor. She says you'll find the drink in stores like Big Red Liquors, Marsh, even Whole Foods.
Our goal is to make this a national brand within 3 years.
But first, she wants to strike a deal in Indy to get her hard soda in one of the experts' restaurants.
If any of us see a product that we really like, I hope we don't get into a bidding war with each other.
The judges may squabble over the next big idea, but they've worked together to make Indianapolis a foodie's dream.
We can be competitive, but I think we can also work together to help each other. I think the tide rises with all of us.
How amazing to be centrally located in a space where you are around the influencers of local business.
In his 20 years of business, Wise has watched the food and drink scene evolve into the booming force it is now.
It's completely different today, and I think it's moving at 1,000 miles a minute.
But there's one thing he says has not changed.
Our community is so good and beneficial and helpful, and I think that's what makes me proud to live here and to work here.
You saw them briefly in this story, but the other judges are former Colts player Gary Brackett, Neil Brown of Pizzology, and Chris Baggett of Cluster Truck. The Pitch or Treat event starts at 11:15 today at the Columbia Club. We have more information about the event and some exclusive business advice from Scott Wise on our website, wishtv.com.
You talk about some guys that have been really successful in the restaurant industry.
Right.
Those are some of them.
Definitely.
You asked Scott what he has coming up. He's got some really big stuff on the horizon.
Yeah,
for
there are
Scotty's.
some big expansion plans in the works right now. He says he's looking at an Arizona market in Phoenix and Scottsdale. He wants to open 4 or 5 restaurants there at the beginning of the year. He also tells us a private equity company is getting ready to invest in Scotty's Brewhouse.
We're going to close in about the next 2 weeks, and they want to take us from 20 restaurants to 200 restaurants in the next 4 years, including overseas growth into Japan and Tokyo. So my world is going to completely turn upside down, I think, here very shortly, but I'm so excited.
Wise says with this deal, he plans to be in all 50 states.